Hey guys, my name's Amy and welcome to your mat class. Today's prop is the squishy ball. So once you're ready, roll out your mat and meet me on your spine. Now we're going to start with the ball just next to us by our side, and we're going to hug our knees into our chest. Just a little rock side to side. And then we're going to find our happy baby stretch. So soles of the feet to the ceiling, hands have grabbed the outer edge of the feet. Soles of the feet are to the ceiling and our knees are bent. Just a little rock side to side from here. Beautiful. Now we're going to kick off with the abs today. So can we place our feet down onto the mat? Can you interlace your fingers and hold the back of your head? From here, we're just going to start with our crunches. So when you're ready, can you exhale as you lift your head and chest up? We look forward. Inhale to lower, reset. Good. So as we lift our head and chest up, I want you to think about pulling your tummy down and pushing your mid back into the mat. I want you to try your best to keep your elbows wide and really focus on bringing that chest up and down. Now, we're going to start to add 3 pulses at the top range and then drop all the way back. We crunch up, we pulse 3, 2, 1, and return all the way down. Again, 3, 2, 1, relax, 3 more, 3, 2, 1, reset, 2 to go, 3, 2, 1, last time, here we go, 3 pulses, and relax. Beautiful. From here, reaching our hands up to the ceiling, can we return to that crunch? But I want you to focus on really trying to bring your hands towards your knees and squeezing your pecs together as you lift the chest. Okay, now keep going as you are. Just step your feet a little bit further away from your glutes because we're going to get ready for a sit-up. So we're going to do a little combo of 1 crunch to 1 sit-up. Here we go. Sit all the way up to your sit bones and lie all the way down. Now we just do the chest lift, drop. Now pick up the whole torso, lie back down. Beautiful. So we have 1 crunch to 1 sit-up. Beautiful. Keep going with the combo. 1 crunch and 1 sit-up. Beautiful. Now your arms are very much stretched out. Spread at the fingers. Try your best to really focus on bringing the abs up instead of just swinging your arms out. So it's the abs up, pull the body up. Beautiful. Now we're going to do 1 more of each. And then we're going to stay in our sit-up position, okay? So you're going to find yourself seated on your glutes. Hands to prayer, round through the spine, tip backwards. Now we're going to twist over to the left and over to the right. So into the twisting of that upper thoracic, turning the chest and shoulders and the eye gaze to the way you want to turn, yeah? Now your spine is tipped back and you're in a C shape of the spine, so scooping belly in. We're just going to add on little layers of the legs. So when you twist to the left, can you reach your right leg up? Drop it down, twist to your right, pick your left leg up. So each time you twist, the opposite leg is just simply going to lift. Nice and simple. Good. Now we're going to go just for another 3. Beautiful. Another 2. This will be your last twist. Look to the center, reach your arms, and now we're going to pulse. So your spine tips back an inch, forward an inch, back an inch, forward an inch. Beautiful. Now we're just going to go for another 8, and then we're going to do it all again from the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your spine. Interlace your fingers, hold the back of your head. Now we're going to repeat that whole sequence, okay? Starting from just our crunches, yeah? So your abs should already start to feel a little bit on fire. Whew. Now we know what we're in for. Layer by layer we add on. So just crunches to begin. Again, it's that exhale to lift, inhale to drop. When you get to your highest point, actively firm up the tummy and push that mid back into the mat, yeah? Whew. All right, let's do another 2 just like this. Last one. Okay, now we add our 3 pulses. So we crunch up, pulse 3, 2, 1, and drop. Again, 3, 2, 1, release. Again, 3, 2, 1. 3 more times. Lift and pulse. 2, 1, 2 to go. We lift, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last time we got 3 pulses. 2, 1. Drop the head. Now reaching our hands forward, we're going to still crunch and we're going to bring our fingers towards our kneecaps. Tucking the chin as we look forward. We squeeze the chest as we lift it. Whew. Beautiful. Now we know we've got 1 crunch to 1 sit up. Let's do it. Sit all the way up. Find your sit bones. Lie all the way down. Now it's just half of that. Just the chest comes up. Drop down. Good. Now pick up your whole spine. Sit tall and let it go. Now again, it's through ab engagement to lift our body up. Try your best to keep your arms still and stretch forward of your shoulders. Exhale to lift always. Inhale to reset. Beautiful work. Now, let's do 1 more combo. Here we go. We've got 1 crunch. We've got 1 sit up. We're going to stay on those sit bones. Our hands to prayer. Round spine, tip backwards. Twist to your left, twist to your right. Here we go. Okay, so making sure you've slightly tilted back and you feel your spine in a C curve, okay? When you twist, I want your neck to follow that. So it's the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the eye gaze, the neck. Everything's turning to the side. Good. Now arm and opposite leg, okay? So when you twist, opposite leg will lift up. Take your time. Really get as much rotation as you can with keeping your pelvis still. Beautiful. Let's go for 4 twists. And for 3. Good. And for 2. This will be your last one. Center, arms out. Start to pulse the spine forward and back. Forward and back. Now scoop your belly in a lot. Tense it in, squeeze your pelvic floor. Let's go stronger to finish. Hover 1 foot. Here we go, hover the other. Yes, keep moving that spine back and forth just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a light all the way down. Hug your knees into chest. Well done, everyone. Now we're going to do some lower body and we're going to use the bowl. So, finding your squishy ball, can you take it under the feet, okay? So we're still on the spine, hands by side, feet are on the squishy ball. Now we're gonna find some bridging. So I'd like you to lift your hips straight up and then drop straight back down. Okay, the hips will lift and lower. Now I want you to try your best to keep your spine in your neutral. So there's length in the spine, it comes up in one line and down completely in one line. Just watch that when you come back down to the mat, that you're not overarching there, yeah? So really firming tummy tight. Good. Now, as we come up, I want you to think about keeping your knees together. So you've got to squeeze the inner thighs. It is quite tricky. And then we're just going to add on from here. Let's do it. Can you keep your hips lifted? Now you're going to open your thighs, close your thighs, and then sit all the way down. Again, the hips are going to lift up. You're going to open your thighs, close your thighs, and then sit all the way down. 3 more. Hips up, open, close, sit down. 2 to go. Hips up, open, close. Last time, as you lift the hips, we open, we close, we return. Beautiful. Now just your left foot only is going to be on the ball and your right foot's going to find the mat. We go again. Can you lift your hips? Can you drop your hips? Okay, so your left foot is definitely on the ball. You're pushing equally into both feet though. So we're going to feel nicely into the hamstring, nicely into the glute and the inner thigh. In 3, we're going to keep the hips up. In 2, okay, this is your last one. Keep your hips high. Now again, the knees open and close like we did last time. Open and close. Now your hips stay lifted, your spine is still. We're in that neutral, the tummy's pulling in and our pelvis is definitely level. Clenching at the glutes, starting to feel into the inner thighs, outer glutes and hamstrings. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. Take the ball under your right foot. Round 2. So your feet are hip width apart, lifting out our hips and dropping our hips back down. Again, exhale up and inhale lower. Now try push equally into both feet. Really feel your glutes clench when you lift the waist up. And at that top range, again, the tummy pulls in too, yeah? Make sure you're not overarching when you lower down. Okay, let's go for 5. Good, exhale up for 4. In 3, we're going to hold. And in 2, Lucky last, can you keep your waist lifted? Hold. Now it's your thighs again. They open and they close. Open and close. Focus on the pelvis being level and still. Clenching at the glutes. Pushing back into your shoulder blades and tensing the tummy. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You're going to roll all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. And now we're going to do some standing work. So when you're ready, we're going to roll on up, grab your ball. Now from here, we're going to come to a standing position with our left foot in front and our right foot behind us. Now your front knee is going to be bent and your back leg's going to be straight. With the ball, it's close to your chest. We're going to start by dropping our spine slightly down and back up. Okay, so it's just the spine tipping forward and back up. Now you're on your back tippy toes. Your front knee is definitely stacked on the ankle. The pelvis and the legs remain still as our upper body moves down and up. Beautiful. Now, can we drop the spine? I want you to twist over to the front knee. Untwist, restack spine just a wee bit. Again, we're going to tip forward, twist over to that leg that's in the front, untwist, restack spine. 2 more, tip forward, twist to the front leg, untwist, restack spine just a tiny bit, we tip forward, and now we just focus on the rotation. So untwist, twist. So the spine is slightly tipped forward, the front leg is staying still. Same with the back, okay? So it's about stability here. Now, as we twist through our upper thoracic, I want you to focus on tightening the tummy and pushing strong into your front foot. Yes, you're probably gonna shake, and that's great. Good, you've only got 2 more twists. Good, this is your last one. Beautiful. Now, what we're gonna do is lift our chest completely up, bend our back knee, and start to pulse in a 90-90 lunge. Now, we're gonna reach our hands up. We're going to keep the ball above our head as we pulse. Now tensing at the tummy, we're just here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you stand? Now from here, we're going to just focus on some lunges, and each time you lunge, you're going to take that ball under that front knee, okay? So it's a 90 lunge with just a nice circle of the arms. Good, your spine stays upright, chest stays open, and we're here just for 5, okay? In 4, we're gonna pulse again. In 3, good, in 2. This is your last one. You're going to keep the ball up. Can we return to the pulse? Good. In 10, we're going to return to the twist. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Ball to chest. Twist your upper thoracic. Untwist. Twist. Untwist. This is where we finish. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, find a forward fold, bend one knee at a time. Well done. Okay, so round 2, here we go. You're gonna lift your spine up, stepping that left foot back this time, front knee stays bent, ball to chest. We're gonna tip the spine slightly forward and up, okay? So at the start, I just want you to focus on the stillness of the legs and the pelvis, yeah? So your front knee is definitely stacked on top of the ankle. We're on our back tippy toes. We know our chest is dropping, and then we engage to lift it back up. Beautiful. Now, the next time that you're tipped forward, can you stay? Twist to the knee that's in front and untwist. Again, twist, untwist. Good. Now the challenge is keeping the legs still and the pelvis still, yeah? Upper thoracic turns. Keep pulling in the tummy, especially when you turn. Beautiful. Let's go for another 3 twists. Okay, another 2. This is your last twist. Now, chest is up, balls above the head, bend the back knee, start to pulse. Okay, so your shoulders are stacked on your hips. We're trying to get that back knee low towards the mat. Deep breath, love a pulse in a lunge. And we're here just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand tall. Now we're going to find our 90-90 lunges with the circling of the arms. So each time you bend your knees, you're going to take the ball under that front thigh and then stack it up, switch the hand, okay? So nice movement through the shoulders. Whew. Love a 90-90 lunge. We're going to go for another 5 of these, finishing with the pulse and the twist. Here for 3. Good. Here for 2. This is your last one. Keep the ball above the head. Start to pulse the back knee down and up. Just for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball to chest, twist, untwist. There we go. Twist, turn that chest, untwist. Can you keep your legs still? Abs engaged, chest open. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, forward fold, bend the knees. Well done, everybody. Take this time to breathe. Doing really well. Okay, we're going to finish with a bit of the upper body. So when you're ready, can you come down to a 4-point kneel? Okay. Now what we're going to do is have the ball on our left hand. I want you to slide the ball away, and as you do that, your right elbow is going to bend back, so it's kind of like a tricep push-up from that right side. So our left arm goes long, but when you lower, you're bending that right knee back towards your thighs, okay? You're just going to do 2 more on this side. Okay, last one. And now let's switch. So the ball is on your right hand. You're going to slide the right arm in front, straight arm there, but your left elbow bends back towards your leg, so it's like a tricep push-up in the upper body. Okay, just a nice prep before our tricep push-ups, yeah? Whew. Good, now you're going to do another 3 on this side. Okay, here for 2. This is your last one. Good, now we can lose the ball. We're going to take our hands under our shoulders, scoot your knees back just a little bit so you find your plank position. Then from there, you're going to bend your elbows. You're going to bring your chest all the way down to your mat and straighten back up. Now we want to focus on the triceps a little bit here. So when you bend your elbows, make sure that they're coming back towards your rib cage, yeah? Whew. Tummy's in tight, glutes are on. Okay, the chest comes down with the belly. You're only here for another 2. This is your last one. And you're going to find a child's pose. Well done. Flip the palms to the ceiling. Have a little moment to breathe. And then the last thing we're going to finish with is a push-up with a front raise. So here we go. From a 4-point kneel, take your hands wider than your shoulders, drop down to your half plank shape. Now the elbows go wide to the side. You're going to lower your chest, lift up, raise one arm in front of the body. And again, we lower down with that spine. As you come up, one hand's going to reach forward. Find 1 push-up, 1 front raise in front of the body. Go as low as comfortable. Listen to your body. Okay, if you want to be crazy and do this on your toes, go for it. But we're only here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Have your child's pose stretch. Well done, everyone. You are all done. We're going to stay in this child's pose. And we're just going to take our arms over to the left, stacking the right hand on top. Just scoot your fingers away a little more. Hold and breathe. Nice work. Okay, let's take the arms the other way, stacking our left hand on top of our right, scooching the fingers away, holding, breathing. Well done. All right, can we meet in a 4-point mill for a nice cat-cow stretch, rounding the spine, looking to waistband, dropping the belly, arching the back. 1 more each way. Okay, then from here we're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips, find your down dog, start to just bend one knee at a time, walking out the dog, feels good. You might want to do both heels lifting and dropping if that feels nice. Okay, 2 more in your time. And then we're going to bend the knees, walking our hands towards our feet, ending in a forward fold. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Then when you're ready, we're going to bend at the knees, slowly stack the spine. Once your head is up, please take an inhale, reach your hands high, look up. Long exhale out and give yourself a clap. Well done, everyone. Thank you for being with me.